Decoding Portuguese Verbs, your gateway to fluent communication in Portuguese. Part 1, Introduction. Hola amigos. Hi friends. Verbs are crucial in any language. In Portuguese, verbs are even more critical because of their nature. We do not have specific verb forms like verb 1, verb 2 and verb 3 in English. Instead, we have the conjugation. In this series of videos, we will discuss all about the verbs. We will start from the fundamental part of the verb to the intermediate level. We will post the videos serially so that it is easy for you to start from videos 1 to 2, 2 to 3 and so on. However, you are free to go directly to the video you want. This series is for the absolute beginners to the intermediate level. What does this series cover? This series covers all about the verbs and their usage in Portuguese. What are the verbs? How do we use them? Types of verbs, for example, regular, irregular, modal, auxiliary, AR, ER, IR, and so on. Verbs conjugation patterns. How do we conjugate verbs with subjects or pronouns? Verbs in present, past, and future tenses. 200 verbs and their examples. 3 examples of each verb. Illustrative exercises and practices, and many more about the verbs. So let's start. Vamos começar. Before discussing the verbs, look at the picture and make sentences. A coffee is ready to drink on the table. There is a boy and a girl. Let's find out the possibilities of the expressions or statements that the picture suggests. For example, what does the boy want to say? What does the girl want to say? What are the possibilities? How do they express themselves? Let's go to the boy. One possibility is that the boy can say, Eu quero café, which means I want a coffee. Another possibility may be that the coffee is for the girl and the boy wants to say, Eu gosto de café, which means I like the coffee. The boy may not need the coffee and can say, Eu não quero café. There are many more possibilities that the boy wants to express about the coffee or about the girl. The scenario also suggests that the girl wants to know the price of the coffee. So she asks, Quanto custa uma chávena de café? Which means how much does a cup of coffee cost? Another possibility may be that the girl smells the coffee and wants to say, O café tem cheiro ótimo, which means the coffee smells great. If you noticed here, there are coffee, boy, and girl, and to link these to each other or to express them, we have some specific words that tell us action. See the highlight words. Quero on Eu quero café, saying I want the coffee. That shows my desire. I want that coffee. In the sentence Eu gosto do café, the word gosto says I like it. It describes my liking. In the sentence Eu não quero café, the word não quero suggests that I am not interested in the coffee. Let's move to the girl's statement. Quanto custa uma chávena de café? In her question, the word custa describes the action, which asks for the price of the coffee. In her expression, o café tem cheiro ótimo, the word tem indicates the position or existence. The words quero, gosto, não quero, custa, and tem all describe the actions, possession, or existence. These are the verbs. These verbs are essential for almost every sentence to describe the action or expression the sentence or the statement wants to say. What is a verb? In simple word, we can say that a verb is a word used to describe an action. Verbs are action words that tell what the subject does. Ela está a ler livro. Here, the word ler describes the action, and the verb está supports the expression of that action. So both está and ler are verbs. Ler tells the action, so it is the action verb. And the está helps to tell the action clearly, so it is an auxiliary verb. O macaco come banana. The word come tells that the monkey eats, the state or action the monkey does. So, come is a verb. Ele joga futebol. The word joga describes the action, and so joga is a verb. The verb also generally answers the question of action or the state. O que é que ela está a fazer? What is she doing? Ela está a ler livro. The verb ler answers the question what? It answers that she is reading. O que é que o macaco está a fazer? What the monkey is doing? O macaco está a comer uma banana. The monkey is eating a banana. Here, the verb comer answers the question of what the monkey is doing. O que é que ele está a fazer? What is he doing? Ele está a jogar futebol. Here, the verb jogar answers the question of what the boy is doing. He is playing. So, what actually is the verb? A verb is a part of speech. It expresses an action, occurrence, or state of being. Verbs convey what someone or something is doing, has done, or will do. Using verbs is different in Portuguese than in English. In English, there are verb forms like verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, and so on. These verb forms are used to match the subject, the time, and many more. For example, if I want to say my habit, I can use verb 1, I eat. If I want to say what I did yesterday, I can use verb 2, and I can say I ate. But in Portuguese, we do not have that verb form. We have the verb conjugation, which looks similar to the verb forms but actually is not. Portuguese verbs undergo more extensive conjugation changes based on the subject, pronoun, and tense. Conjugation includes endings for each pronoun in the present, past, and other tenses. At first, you may feel confused and complicated using the verb conjugation, but after some practice, it is even easier than in English. This is my experience. Remember that Portuguese often uses definite and indefinite articles more consistently with verbs than in English. And also remember, in Portuguese, there are no verb forms like verb 1, verb 2, and verb 3. There is a verb conjugation. What is verb conjugation? Verb conjugation in Portuguese involves changing the form of a verb to match the subject's person and number, tense, and mood. The conjugation of a verb depends on the specific verb tense, the subject pronoun, and the verb's infinitive ending. Here you can see three verbs: falar, to speak; comer, to eat; and dividir, to divide. If you noticed here, each verb has a different ending. Falar ends with AR, comer ends with ER, and dividir ends with IR. You will see most of the verbs ending in these three patterns, and most have the same rule or pattern to conjugate. We will discuss this in detail later on. For now, just remember that regular verbs follow standard conjugation patterns, while irregular verbs have their own unique forms. Here you can see the conjugation table of the irregular verb ser, which means to be. If I have to say I am in Portuguese, then I say eu sou. The verb ser changes its form while conjugating with eu, and it changes to sou. If you want to say you are in informal or daily conversation, it changes to s, and we say to s. Similarly, to say you are in a formal way, você é. It changes according to the subject or pronoun. We must match these forms while speaking Portuguese. If you are new and want to know in detail about the formal and informal way to say you, that means tu or você, I suggest you check the video differ and learn tu versus você. The link is in the description and you can check it after this video. He is L A. She is Ela A. It is L or L A. You may wonder, seeing L and L say it. For your reference, in Portuguese, every noun is either feminine or masculine, and so we use L or L to represent them accordingly. You can check the videos about the nouns after this video. The link is in the description of this video. They are elas or elas são. For your reference again, if there is a group of girls, in Portuguese we use elas. And for the mixed group or the male group, we use elas. You are, that means you all are, we say vocês são. And to say we are, we say nós somos. Do not worry if you are confused right now. We will discuss the conjugation in detail later in this video series. Thank you for watching this introductory video. We have many more to come. We will talk in detail about the different types of verbs, identify the infinitive verbs, AR, ER and IR verbs, and understanding the verbs in Portuguese in the following videos. We will then see the pattern details and rules to conjugate them. If you like this video, please press the like button. If you have any questions, please comment, and if you still need to subscribe to our channel, please subscribe to it. I know that if you like, you will share this video. See you in the next video.